What's going on? What's going on? We back once again. Goodfellas Sports TV. Appreciate everybody for checking in. Blessings, everybody out there checking the channel out. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the bell icon button. Won't miss another video. Let's chop it up. And apparently, um, the Sundance they're supposed to be unveiling a film about Mike Jackson. Right. Um, the film is supposed to go back and to two boys who said that Michael Jackson pretty much sexually assaulted them. Supposed to bring this shit all up again, and I don't know why they didn't let the dude rest. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand it. Why would why bring up something that happened years and years ago, and this dude is dead? You know what I'm saying? When it's people that's alive, once again, like we talked yesterday, it's people that's alive that were real cases that can speak on their cases, that got open cases that nobody's gonna talk about. You know, um, hold on, but it's unfortunate. Even after you die as a black entertainer, they still want to go ahead and bring in this, tear your name apart, and it's gonna be unveiled at the Sundance Film Festival lineup. It's called Leaving Neverland. It's a documentary that accuses Michael Jackson of sexually abusing two young boys. At the height of his stardom, Michael Jackson began a long-running relationship with two boys aged 7 and 10. With their family, the film synopsis states, now in their 30s, they tell the story of how they were sexually abused by Jackson and how they came to terms with it years later. Remember the time singer was accused of molesting a boy in 93. However, the case was dropped after an out-of-court settlement was made. Mike was also accused of molestation by two brothers in 2005. However, the criminal case went to trial. He was acquitted. While the identities of the two accusers in Leaving Neverland have yet to be confirmed, they are reportedly not Michael's previous accusers, whose were never made public. Identities never made public. His estate was promptly denounced. The documentary believes they are choreographer Wade Robinson and James Suckchuck, who was Michael's companion as a child and sued his estate over sexual abuse claims in 2014, 5 years after the singer's death. This is yet another lurid production in an outrageous and pathetic attempt to exploit the cash and in on Michael Jackson's rep of his estate, said per Rolling Stones. So, pretty much, these these two guys that were in this documentary, never accused Mike of doing nothing, but about 5 years ago in 2014, they tried to sue him after he died. So if this ain't the classic clout chase, bro, and then you're gonna have HBO after it premieres at Sundance, who's going to pick up the documentary and pay for it. Like, this is how they spending the box of money. HBO is picking up documentaries and trying to, slander the name of Michael Jackson. Let the man rest in peace. Yeah, the campaign of Mere Shooter to tear down a black man, it continues. That's just what it's about. That's just what it's about. That's what it's pretty much. They trying to make the black the black athlete, the face of domestic violence, and now they're trying to make the black man the face of molestation or rape or sexual abuse or this Me Too movement. When what I'm saying, there's plenty of these. What's going on, Anthony? There's plenty of these other dudes out here. These white dudes, Kevin Spacey, Harvey Weinstein. I mean, you had it going down there with Mark Cuban and them. You had it in Jerry Richardson in Carolina. I mean, there's plenty of documentaries you could do. You could do a documentary on Donald Sterling. I mean, that came and went. You could. I mean, now they want to go find somebody that's dead and tear his legacy down because he owned a catalog of music that they didn't want him to have. That's what it was about Prince. You know what I'm saying? The reason that Prince passed away, it wasn't no accident. Prince was a dude that lived a healthy lifestyle, bro. You know what I'm saying? Prince believed in clean eating and clean living. He was active. He toured to the day. His reason was because Prince had a ton of unreleased music. You know what I'm saying? That they wanted. It got so bad. Bobby Smitty, what's going on? It got so bad with Prince is that Tom Joyner would ask Prince to come perform his old songs, like Lady Cab Driver and Purple Rain and stuff. He didn't perform those songs no more because he didn't own the rights to those songs. The record label did. So Prince will never perform those songs. So Prince had a ton of music that he owned, but he wouldn't release. And I believe he left the music to Jay-Z. Because he felt like Jay-Z was the one guy that actually beat the music system. But that's what it was about. You know what I'm saying? Because they couldn't get that unreleased Prince music no more. So he had to go capiche. And with Michael Jackson being dead, and then, why? Why? You got two dudes who waited till after Michael Jackson died to try to sue him and say they were sexually molested. You know what I'm saying? Well, then, all of a sudden they didn't get their money. They wait till the man can defend himself in court, and then they sue him. You know what I'm saying? And for Michael Jackson, that's what the fuck he get, to be honest. Okay. That's what he get. Around here, he didn't have a childhood. He messed with these little white boys. These white people don't care about you. You may look like them because of your skin condition, but at the end of the day, they gonna try to get over you for real. And now they won't let the man live or rest in peace. Let the dude sleep. And that's what everybody want to do now. Watch what I tell you, man. Big Money, watch what I tell you. All these TV shows, they see how good Surviving R. Kelly doing. Roger, salute. They see how good it's doing. Now you're gonna see a whole bunch of other shit come out of here. And how about Homeboy that was on the Surviving R. Kelly? I don't watch it, but I read the article. What's his name? Toure? He was on there heavy, talking stuff about R. Kelly and stuff, right? And a woman accused him of sexually harassing her. So at the end of the day, remember in like high school or middle school, used to pull, bitches' bra straps, used to, hit bitches on the booty or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Now, in a minute, you're going to have women coming out saying if you blow up or some of these dudes blow up, oh, Johnny, he smacked me on my booty in the 6th grade. I felt vulnerable. I never got over it. Like, get the fuck up out of here, man. People kill me with that. Oh, I'm distraught for life. I never got over it. It haunts me to this day. Fuck up out of here. Fuck up out of here with that, man. Y'all know how, man. These chicks be lying like a mug, bro. You know what I'm saying? I never got over it. Everybody want to get that paper. What's up, Anton? Everybody want to get that money. It's all about the money. Oh, Mike. When Mike grabbed his belt buckle, I thought it was his penis. I have to sue his estate for $1 million. I'm mentally fucked up. Fuck up out of here. Everybody want to chase for some money, bro. Everybody want to get this money, man. And don't want to let the man. And HBO, man, like I said, man, I canceled HBO, bro. I canceled HBO a long time ago, bro. Oh, man, at the end of the day, it's going to be a point where you can't even watch TV. And that's all they doing is if they ain't portraying black people being ignorant on TV with Empire and Love and Hip Hop and Black Ink, well, they tearing you down they tearing you down on documentaries now. This ain't gonna stop. You're gonna see Prince. You're gonna see, not Prince, you're gonna see R. Kelly, Michael Jackson. Watch, you're gonna find some more black people. You ain't gonna see no white documentaries. You don't see no documentaries on none of them. You know what I'm saying? None of these on Kevin Spacey and stuff of that. Hey, man, you can't even do nothing to a chick no more. You can't do nothing to a chick. You can't even go to the club and get a dance with a chick. Oh, he grabbed my hips. His penis was on my butt. Like, now they really trying to get these bitches these powers, though. Power. You know what I'm saying? And kind of women already always had that power. They just never abused it. And now women are starting to abuse it to talk about that. They are. You and your girl get into an argument, you push her against the wall. Oh, he abused me. The police come, you going to jail. You going to jail. You know what I'm saying? I don't get why women need to do that, because a lot of these regular niggas is beta males anyway. A lot of the women around here running a household. A lot of the women going to work and the men staying at home taking care of the kids. Like, I mean, damn, what else you want to do to these regular niggas? You want to break their arm off? What's up, Golden Gloves? They want to break their arm off. All they want to do is keep destroying us. And the kind of effect that have, we're going after R. Kelly, Michael Jackson, whoever the fuck gonna be next, Russell Simmons, or you never know, they might talk about whoever else. You know what I'm saying? All that's gonna do is make women more alert, and everybody gonna keep coming out and telling the story. Well, yeah, Bobby Wilson, he was 20 and I was 17 or 16 in high school, and I just felt taken advantage. It's all about the clout chase. As a man coming up, you can't do shit no more. I don't even know why you niggas go to the club. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even understand it, bro. Because not only do you gotta watch how you talk to women, you gotta. If I was a lot of these dudes out here today, man, and I was out in the dating scene, I would bring consent forms, bro. I have them up like, bitch, you signed up to fuck. You know what I'm saying? You signed up to do anal, or you signed up to suck this, all types of shit. You gotta protect yourself. Don't be surprised if they don't come from Mike, a good old boy. You know, right now, Mike, a good old boy. You ain't got to worry about Mike. A girl said Jamie Foxx slapped him across. I seen that, bro. I seen that a couple months ago. You know what I'm saying? They had said, man, we gotta get you game real quick. They said Peyton Manning had whipped his shit out in college and put his scrotum on the bitch's face. Real shit. You don't hear about that. You don't see no documentaries about what Peyton Manning did in Tennessee in college. And they covered it up. They covered it up. Archie Manning covered it up. It was another case with the other Manning brother. Was it Cooper? Whoever didn't make it to the NFL, the one that was a receiver hurt himself. It was a story that he went off on Archie Manning or something, or on the press about how Peyton get all the credit. He tired of that shit. He tired of them getting all the credit. And Archie Manning paid them not to cover that story up. Yeah, man, they put his balls on the bitch face, and they covered it up. So at the end of the day, where are the documentaries about that shit at, dog? You know what I'm saying? What is documentaries about that? You ain't gonna hear that. All you're gonna hear is about Reuben Foster, you know, and shit of that. And what about the kicker for the New York Giants who beat his wife at the Pro Bowl and Goodell and them hit and they covered it up? He beat his wife at the Pro Bowl in the hotel, where multiple officials in the NFL and multiple people in the NFL seen that. I mean, real talk. I mean, if you go back, it's a documentary on Netflix. It's called The 90s. Go watch The 90s. Watch that shit, man. All that domestic terrorism, bro. Them white people. The Unabomber, homeboy they was trying to chase up in the hills that was doing crazy stuff. Columbine. They got a whole episode on domestic terrorism. And they talking about putting the wall up. Like, nigga, how we got to pull a wall up in every community then? You know what I'm saying? In a minute, man, you let them put that wall up, they're going to put a wall around the hood. Watch what I tell you. They're going to put a wall around the hood. Y'all remember the Boondocks? Where the dirty-ass rapper, he came from Neverville, somewhere in Georgia, and they had a wall around the hood to separate the hood from the suburbs so the niggas in the hood couldn't get out. That's what's about to happen. Y'all better stay woke. Y'all better stay woke. All that shit the Boondocks talking about, they talked about the wall. They talked about the wall already. You gotta pay attention. That's why that went off. It was too real. They told you Birdman was a little sweet in the pants. They told you that wall, they gonna put walls around the hood. Watch what I tell you. You know what I'm saying? And the wall that homeboy building, it's a fence. Donald Trump putting a fence. And how does the fence go through the water? It can't. It can't. You can't put a fence in the water, bro. So people still gonna be able to swim over and get over. Ain't nobody worried about no illegal immigrants. That's the last thing I'm worried about. I'm worried about the next motherfucker from some small town in Wyoming blowing shit up and shooting people. That's what I'm worried about. I'm not worried about no Mexicans coming in, causing no distraction or doing mass terrorism. I'm not worried about it. Because every time I look up, it's one of these Caucasian males around here, doing crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? That's real talk. I'm pretty much worried about my own people, in the hood, robbing my house and trying to take my life and breaking my crib. Now they high on this Molly and this heroin, this coke, whatever they doing, bro. You notice it went from smoking weed to doing Molly, and now people doing hookah, and people don't think there's nothing wrong with hookah. Like anytime you inhale smoke into your lungs, that's not good. Now everybody want to be hooked on hookah. I can't stand a follower. I can't stand a following motherfucker. All these dudes is followers. All these girls is followers. Followers, followers, followers. Blaze your own trail. I ain't never been a follower, bro. Never. I ain't never been no follower. He said, I won't capture the city. You think America stay up being third world country? Okay, because of cocaine, because of marijuana. They want this shit to come in. Yeah, they do. That's exactly they want shit to come in. The government, they want all that white shit to come in. You're right. I seen the story that the police said they had lost like a whole bunch of marijuana because rats ate it at the office. Man, fuck up out of here. Fuck up out of here. They need to just let Mike Jackson. They need to let Mike Jackson just rest in peace. And they did it to a lot of dudes in states. They saying that Aretha owe all these back taxes and stuff of that nature. Like the government, man. Like I say, man, you need to be getting at Donald Trump about his taxes. You know what I'm saying? Mike Jackson, man. Now they want to sue his estate when he did. Like where was y'all at when y'all when this was going down? You had multiple people trying to get at Mike. Why don't you go get yours? You wait till he die and try to sue him when he ain't here to defend himself. Same thing they did with Tupac. Old girl that did I can't remember that song. I can't remember the song she did with him. Right? I can't remember the song, man. What was it? I can't remember the song she had sung and did vocals on with Tupac. But she said when her and Tupac was alive, they agreed to split the royalties, you know what I'm saying, for the song, whatever the kickback was in the song, that she was part of a group or something, or backup singer or something. And like last year, like this nigga been dead for how long? 96, 2006, over 20 years. After 20 years, she came out and tried to sue Tupac's estate because she never got royalties for doing a song with him. 20 years later, you talk about some fucking royalties? And she talking about, well, we had an agreement. Did you have your agreement in writing, nigga? Like, everybody fuck their money up and find a way instead of going to work, putting a hard hat on, putting a McDonald's shirt on, getting a shovel. Everybody, when they money funny, want to come up with a story. And that's what it is about R. Kelly. The reason Lifetime was the reason Lifetime wanted to keep the special going despite R. Kelly threatening to sue, because they spent too much money on the special. They overcompensate everybody that came in there that did a story, got paid, not paid. They got paid. So people weren't just doing this, doing this because it's for free. People want to come on YouTube and say, "Oh, my story with R. Kelly." They got paid. So right there, I'm looking at you funny. Exactly. My neck, my back, my neck. These dudes came over there and got paid. CB Sports TV salute. These dudes came over there and got paid. They ain't doing this shit for free. And then, you talk about the clout chase, bro. You got R. Kelly's daughter coming. You haven't seen my daddy in years. Where was you at, like before this happened? Now you say, Lady Gaga, I regret working with R. Kelly. Like y'all didn't know this shit 20 years ago. Jermaine Dupri, well, I ain't never worked with R. Kelly. There's plenty of songs that work with R. Kelly. Everybody trying to disband themselves or unattach themselves with R. Kelly. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, it's a whole bunch of people that don't matter. Who listens to Lady Gaga? What Jermaine Dupri got going on right now? Everybody trying to come up off R. Kelly's name. R. Kelly didn't put more niggas on his back than LeBron in the first finals versus Spurs, bro. Everybody got an R. Kelly story now. Wasn't nobody talking about R. Kelly before this came. Everybody trying to attach themselves to be relevant, bro. Everybody trying to say they bring. I might care about Jermaine Dupri. Last time people talked about Jermaine Dupri was when he was with Janet Jackson. How that ugly nigga pulled Janet Jackson. Nobody talking about Jermaine Dupri, little Bow Wow, crisscross little nigga. Nobody talking about him. R. Kelly daughter, I ain't talked to my daddy in years and shit. Woo, woo, woo. I mean, the reason a lot of these celebrities, don't talk to their baby mama and their kids is because they be bleeding them out of money. You pay all that child support, right? You pay all that child support, and then when the money run out, they want you to continue to pay and take care of them. Fuck no. We went down to that friend of the court, and you got me put on child support, and I'm paying you 20, 30, 40, 50 grand a month. What else can I give you? What else you want me to get? I seen a video on YouTube. I didn't even watch. I seen the title where it said Kevin Hart's ex-wife got mad because he brought his friends all cars and then buy her a car. Bitch, like you getting child support? What else do you want? You getting alimony? Like women just want to take. Why am I giving you a car? Are we together? Don't you get about probably 50 to 100 G's a month for them two kids? What am I buying you a car for? And they try to make it seem like you the bad guy. Oh, he didn't buy me a car, or he didn't do. I'm like, come on, man, get the fuck up out of here. Get the fuck up out of here with that. Everybody, when a nigga down, bro, real talk. I'm talking about when a black man down, man, you can count on a few motherfucking black people Timberland boots stump you on your head. I'm telling you, when everything going good, bro, you don't hear nothing from somebody. As soon as you get hit a turmoil or hit some turbulence in your life, I'm telling you, bro, can't nobody help you, bro. Ain't nobody gonna help you. Everybody be down there to kick your ass while you down. Everybody want to detach themselves from your name. Everybody your entourage who was going to these shows with you in the studio, smoking up, drinking all the Douce, drinking all the Hennessy. By the way, Douce nasty as hell. Drinking all your liquor up, eating the buffet at the shows, and as soon as you get in trouble or as soon as you go broke, ain't none of these niggas around here to be found. And that's women though. I'm telling you, bro. I'm dead ass, bro. I'm dead ass serious, bro. Have you ever, you can be like, look here, man, you can buy everybody everything, spend a whole bunch of money as a man, right? You got a girl, whatever. As soon as you go buy yourself something, you ain't give me nothing. As soon as you go buy yourself a small little meal, or you go buy yourself a nice little video game system, or you buy yourself a new TV, she gonna have something smart to say. It's like dudes can't be happy. He said, Kev Hart ex-wife won $90K a month, but for $23K a month, but for $23K monthly for the kids. Fuck up out of here. You can buy your own car. Ricardo, Douce tastes like watered down Hennessy, bro. Douce is the most trifling liquor in the world, bro. Anybody spend money on Douce, that shit nasty. It don't get you drunk. It's watered down. I mean, I'd rather drink E&J, Crown Apple Vanilla, Crown Apple Royal. I think E&J Vanilla over that. I take Jack Daniels White Honey liquor over that. When Douce is just trash, bro. It's the worst liquor. I don't even want niggas to even give me a free shot of Douce at the bar. Keep it. Just give me some water. But that's how that shit go down. To watch. That's how women. Oh, that's how women act, bro. Now I'm not into the women bashing shit on YouTube, and I watch a few channels, and they be kicking some real shit, and they come off as women bashers. And I'll be like, man, you know what, bro? I'll watch, but I ain't participating in the conversation, because you know how some of these dudes that run their channels is. If you don't agree with them in the comment section, then they want to blast you and say you stupid mother effer and woo 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 woo. So my time to tell you, I just learned not to comment, bro. If I like what you're saying, I thumbs it up. If I don't like it, I just leave. You know what I'm saying? But 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 yeah, about that shit, man. Pay attention, man. You got a good woman that if you got a good woman, if she actually be happy when you do shit for yourself, bro. She actually don't get jealous when you do shit for yourself. She actually do stuff for you. She have to go out of the way and stand in line for your Madden game, or she actually go get you the shoes, or she actually look out for you. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of women out here are selfish, bro. I'm telling y'all, a lot of women out here are selfish. Y'all talk about all these bad bitches and shit and having a night. Look here, man. That bad bitch shit wear off, bro. That bad bitch shit wear off. Trust me. That shit wear off. Get you a bad bitch, man. You gonna get you. It's another bill. And a lot of these rats be thinking they bad bitches, bro. Real talk. A lot of these rats be man thinking they upper echelon, bro. I be like, oh come on, now, bitch. You ain't shit. Fuck up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I need my like. Man, get the fuck up out of here. I won't buy you a motherfucking thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be careful. He said all women are selfish, but some are willing to disguise it a little bit. Yeah, we make it seem like we selfish. Man, like I say, man, the best way to live is pretty much, by bitch basis. Day by day basis, man. You know what I'm saying? Unless you run into a woman that's real good. And 9 times out of 10, the woman that really that's and before I get to this damn dash shit, the women that are really that want to compromise, that want to act right, guess what type of women they are? Them the women that got kids. Real shit. The women that want to be nice, that want to woo you in, they're the women that got kids. The young chicks with no kids, I mean, you know how that go. Yep, Sims fucked the game up. You know how that go. So it's best just to, strap it up, hit them and quit them, bro. Real talk. That's the best way to do it. Unless you got a good one. You got some good women out here that you got women that take care of niggas. Well, niggas ain't gotta go to work. So you got good women out here. You know what I'm saying? So we talking about the average bitch out here. Get mad at a motherfucker, you do something. Hey, look here, man. Any nigga that got a girl right now. Go bring home a personal dinner for yourself and don't bring her nothing home. Real shit. See what happened. Nah, they'll fuck around and bring their own dinner home and you ain't supposed to get mad and ain't bring you shit home. Well, I thought you ate. Now if you say I thought you ate, hey, watch what I tell you, bro. It's a fucked up game, bro. All this shit is, man. And women are actually playing into this, man. Women are actually planning this. Yeah, they're looking for father for them kids, man. Women are actually playing into this, bro. Into defeminizing men to really stopping dudes from producing with women. They're really into that, man. All these designers, these Robin jeans you niggas wearing, the fanny packs these niggas is wearing, these man purses, all this is a ploy to get these niggas to be gay. They really don't want black people reproducing, bro. I'm telling you. They want to really make y'all, they want to try to make us extinct. You know what I'm saying? Like they did the first time, with the Hitler shit situation, which I ain't gonna get into it. If people know the true meaning behind that, they'll know why Hitler was trying to kill the Jews. You know what I'm saying? So that's basically what they doing, and niggas is falling right into it. First, just like the Boondocks. First, it's the purse, then it's the crop tops, then it's the pearls. Then you carrying the purse. Before you know it, man, nigga, I'm gay, Riley. I'm gay, nigga. Why? That's just yep. The Mollies, the perks, the Zans, putting in the lean. I'm gonna tell you a story before I get to this damn dash shit, nigga. I'm in college, right? I'm in freshman year. I ain't gonna say no name. I'm down there in Alabama, right? So, man, get the fuck up out of here, man. These niggas, man, need to get their motherfucking life together, bro. Fuck up out of here. Yeah, I'm a college dog. So, man, me and my boys, we walked to this party, right? It ain't too far from campus, so watch this party. So we end up leaving, right? But one of my homeboys, one of the girls he's smashing, she didn't stay afterwards because they waited too late to get back to campus because it had rain. So they just stayed. So long story short, it's a gang of hoes sleeping in the front room, right? These niggas mixing up lean and shit. You know, they're making lean in the kitchen. Niggas was just partying, we chilling. So like we bounced or whatever, right? So we kicked it back to campus. So it ended up raining. They got stuck. They got stuck there. I'm telling you, she told me about like it was about 4, 5, 6, maybe 7 niggas in there. All them niggas in the back room while you got all like bitches in the front room sleep on the couch. Them niggas stay in the back room all night, bro, with they self. Like, nigga, are you gay? Like, real talk, that's a real story, bro. I had my niggas come on to confirm it. Like, I'm telling you, they're like stack bitches. Like you had bitches from U.S. Virgin Islands and like all these bitches sleep on the couch. And all these niggas in the back room drunk off lean with each other. What you think they was doing? Fuck up out of here, bro. I'm telling you, dog. Fuck up out of here. You know, but yeah, man, I'm saying fuck Master Flex out here fucking with Dame again, man. Um I don't know, man. A few of them niggas from like Tampa. A couple of them niggas from Tampa, bro. So I don't know how them niggas get down to Tampa. He said we Harry Davis said he caught women popping condoms. Yeah, they do that. That's the first rule. You ain't never supposed to accept the condom from no bitch. That's real shit. You ain't never supposed to accept no condom from no woman. You ain't never supposed to accept no condom from no woman. Nope. Even if I know her, if I don't know her, all right, I'm straight. If I don't plan on having no kids, wrap it up. Nope, you go to the bathroom and flush that bitch down the toilet. Remember on the TV show The Game? I used to watch it when it first came on. When it went to BET, I stopped watching it. She warned him. Old girl tried to do it, and he flushed that bitch on her ass and kicked her ass out. That shit was funny. But yeah, Fun Master Flex said that the reason that Rockefeller broke up is because Damon Dash stole Aaliyah from Jay-Z. Now, this nigga ain't credible, bro. He ain't the most credible dude out there, but him and Dame, him and Dame, him and Dame, been going back and forth over the Lori guy. Okay, Dame Dash said Lori was a culture vulture, took advantage of the culture, and never really gave back and gave a fuck about the culture. Just took from the culture, but you know, at the same time, I could see that happening. Because when dudes fall out, it's one or two things, bro. When dudes fall out and they both split Rockefeller up, and I think they got $10 million a piece for Rockefeller. Two things happen when I notice when dudes kind of fall out. It's either over money or it's over a chick. Real talk. When dudes fall out, I'm not talking about on the high school level or schoolyard level. I'm talking about on like a grown man level. When dudes fall out, it's either over some money or it's over some chicks. And I didn't really think of Dame being a bad businessman where he would be jipping Jay-Z. I thought they were tighter than that. And, Dame was the same dude going into Def Jam, cussing them niggas out for Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, they made it seem like Jay-Z turned his back on the whole Rockaware situation. He went to Benny Siegel trial to support him. And the judge said, if I release Benny Siegel into Jay-Z's custody, will you make sure he stay out of trouble? Jay said, don't release that nigga in my custody because I'm not responsible for no grown man life. And they got mad at him for that. And then obviously, they told him he turned his back on Rockefeller. And I can see that happening, bro. I can see that, over a chick, over Aaliyah. And Jay-Z could have had any woman he wanted. You know what I'm saying? Probably not at the time, but he was coming up. He was coming to his own at that time. But I can see that actually being factual. You know what I'm saying? Because it's truly never known why Dame Dash and Jay-Z truly broke up. Because it really wasn't no musical indifferences. Now, he was mad that Dame did bring Dipset over to Rockefeller. And actually, Jay-Z pretty much accepted him on Rockefeller and they did pretty good numbers. They did their highest grossing album with Rockefeller. So if it make money, I mean, it make money. So you can't get mad at bringing money to the company. You feel me? You know, so like just to get mad because he brought Rockefeller over. I mean, brought Dipset over to Rockefeller. I don't think that'll be the end all be all. It sounds like some money shit, and I don't think they would have any money issues. I don't think Dame would be that type of guy that give money issues. Hold on, y'all. Get it out your mouth. Give it here. Hate trying to go in your dog mouth. I don't think they would have. Yeah, he was trying to marry Aaliyah. Jay was just trying to smash her. But at the end of the day, I mean, it's a thousand chicks out there. Never fuck your man's bitch. That's a foul. That's a penalty. That's a penalty. You know what I'm saying? If Jay had her first, man, you leave it alone. What Big Me say? What Big Me say? He said, man, we don't fight over these chicks. You know, we share them. If that's your personal girl, well, that's your personal girl. But we share them. We got big niggas, we got tall niggas, we got fat niggas, we got skinny niggas, we got whatever you want. That's a real nigga right there. You know, we take your kid and send him to college, and he was talking real shit. But that's what, like, basic shit, that's what niggas fall out over. It's chicks. I can see them falling out over a chick and never being the same after that. And Jay-Z just looking at Dame different. You know? I can see it. Well, they always gonna say that, man. They always gonna shame a black woman, bro. Oh, she had a lot of people and a lot of, man, what about the men? Man had a lot of bitches too. Now, it was definitely different for a man. It's glorified for a man, and that never changed for a woman. It's different. But at the end of the day, she was in the industry at 15. What you expect? Rihanna was around here messing with Meek, messing with different entertainers. They said it was passing Rihanna around, you know, they was passing Rihanna around like a basketball. You know what I'm saying? They was passing Rihanna around like a basketball. You heard Meek talk about it, and Drake was trying to wife her. They said they had blessed Nicki Minaj in down there when she started with Gucci Mane. So I just can't envision that Rockefeller fell apart because of Dipset. He brought Dipset over. Real talk. So it could be something deeper that what Funk is slaying. That it could have been about Aaliyah. And I can see dudes, getting hurt over Aaliyah. Don't know dude want his manager or his buddy taking no chick from him. Not even no greasy $2 chick. Niggas don't like losing bitches, dog. I think look here, man, real talk. Real talk. I think niggas rather lose money before they lose a bitch to their boy. A nigga rather lose some money to his boy, than lose a chick to a boy. That's real. That's facts. And then you a rapping nigga. You the nigga with the clout. You with the nigga with the most money. And you lose your bitch. You lose a chick to a business manager. So you telling me a nigga who can't even put bars together, a nigga just talk fast and talk good. You know what I'm saying? Took your chick. I don't think you can get over that, bro. You know. You can't take no check from nobody. She was that chick. You mean chick was never yours? Jump ship. Yeah, exactly. He don't look at it like that, dude. Dudes is possessive. Nigga think he buy a bitch a 4-piece at McDonald's. That's his bitch. That's how niggas think. Like niggas at the bar. Like niggas be at the bar and buying chicks drinks all night and think she supposed to go home with you, but she go home with the nigga that ain't buy a drink all night from the bar. Nigga who ain't even got money to buy a drink. He been sipping that same fucking tap water in his cup for hours, but he the one that pulled the chick. Real talk. Money don't keep bitches, bro. And you be lucky if they real men, Once a relationship is built off, if your relationship with a chick is built off money, it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. If you go and you meet a chick at the store and you say, "Oh, you want that bottle of Hennessy, girl? Let's go back to my house and drink." You already know what the relationship about. You pick a chick up on the street. I'm gonna give you a ride back home. You already know what the relationship about. Relationship about you being the help. You a helper. You a supporter. That's just what it's built on. It's all about how you meet women and how you word stuff. Was it the 48 laws of power? 50 got the 50 laws of power or something like that. And it's all about how you word stuff and how you kind of play with women's brain and shit like that. Now, if you offering to go out like, oh girl, let me take you out to Ruby Tuesdays or let me take you to Red Lobster. It's about wording it. Hey, I'm going to Dave and Buster's. You want to just tag along? You want to meet me up there? Totally different thing. But it is what it is. Girls will try to get you to compete for them, play the fence. Yeah, that's how I be, man. Like, be texting a girl, bro. You could be texting a chick, and she don't text back. All right, and then she wants you to keep texting her. Man, fuck all that. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to keep playing games. I text you once and you don't text back, so be it, bro. Ain't no chasing. Too many out here to chase them. I don't even like being the side nigga no more. The often niggas are over these women since before me. I'm not competing for nothing. What I say goes. Yeah, man, these Instagram models taking over, ain't they? All these chicks taking over. That shit crazy. You got one Instagram model that was white that was putting black skin color on her. I said, it's out of control. But I can see that being the reason why Jay and Dane broke up, man, over a woman, Aaliyah. A lot of dudes come out and say, I love the 15 or 16-year-old Aaliyah. Timberland and stuff. I can see that being the case. Because don't nobody truly know why they broke up. I know it went bad when he got Dipset over there, and Jay didn't like that. Oh man, you talking about Cash App links in the bio, bro? Real talk. And then these chicks on Instagram will tell you that will screenshot every time a nigga send them money on Instagram. Oh, this nigga sent me to get my hair and nails done. Now look here, man. I'm not Cash Apping no bitch, nothing, bro, on Instagram, bro. Some chick you would never go out, even a chick you done went out with. Why would I Cash App a bitch something? Bitches got a second income just be on Instagram twerking and niggas cash after them. If 10 niggas cash after the bitch $20, that's $200 she'd have made all day. You out your mind. You out your mind. But niggas will do that shit, bro. Niggas will hold wives and hold kids and stuff. Crazy. Can you do a live on getting money and wealth one day? Yeah, I'll drop it on the Patreon, man. Check that out. That link in the description. Y'all check that Patreon out. I might do it on here. I don't know. Yeah, man. I was also, man, before I get off, my dog saying this nigga be snoring. Let me tell you about this nigga yesterday. Hold on, let me tell you about this nigga Miles. So I text this nigga on the park, right? I'm on the phone with Callie and shit. We chopping it up. So the nigga said I'll call you back and shit, right? So I'm at the park. So I'm sitting in my truck. So I'm letting Miles run around and shit to take him outside and shit and let him get out and run. It's 23 fucking degrees, right? So this one car kept rolling by. He thought my dog was my truck sitting right there. He was trying to steal my dog and shit, right? Because he kept looking at it and shit. So he came back 2 or 3 times around, and I got the truck and shit. And that nigga left. I'm like, yeah. I mean, who gonna leave their dog outside with a truck right here just playing outside by itself? So I'm throwing Miles' toy around and shit, right? So this nigga going to get it. So this nigga then slid off. So nigga, I'm around here I'm turned around. I turned back around. Nigga, it's three pit bulls or three. I don't know if they was all pits. One was a pit. It was 2 pit bulls sitting at my truck. I'm like, man, my nigga Miles just sniffing around and shit, sniffing the rock and shit. I said, man, get your ass over here. This nigga ran to me and shit. And them niggas ran off and shit. I said, this nigga, man. I guess my dog don't be thinking niggas a threat. He did be that one dog. Like, he with my daughter, that nigga, he turned into an animal. He with me, that nigga don't even be trying to protect the nigga, bro. I'm turning around, 3 dogs in my truck. I said, man, what the fuck is this? You know what I'm saying? But you know, the bulldog at the end of the street, them niggas don't like each other, bro. I stay on the west side. We got a bulldog at the end of the corner. I was walking the nigga one day. Matter of fact, I was on live with y'all niggas one day, and it was long, like early last year. It was probably in the spring. So him and the bulldog don't like each other, right? I ain't know it. This is the first time we walked over there when I got him. And the bulldog lazy. That nigga usually on his back bathing in the sun. But whatever day, this nigga Miles, he still was a puppy. They locked up. That nigga on the fence, that nigga, man, that bulldog lazy ass. He got up and they was just bossing up and shit. That shit was crazy. So he do what he wanted. Now his daddy a motherfucker. His daddy a motherfucker, bro. I'll tell you that right now. His daddy a motherfucker. That nigga, man. That nigga crazy. He bark all day, all night. You know what I'm saying? But he ain't like that, though, bro. But yeah, I looked up 3 though. Man, one day we was walking. I first got this nigga. He was a little bit bigger then. We walking up the street and shit. We walking to another part, and it was about the police drove by. And they nodded at me. I was like, man, what's going on? Man, they drove by, nigga. It was about 4 or 5 dogs walking in a pack and shit. This nigga, once again, smelling the concrete, looking for food to eat. Them niggas just left. So that shit crazy. Which one going to go on next is gonna be Surviving P. Diddy. You ain't lying. Diddy got too much money, bro. They probably gonna go for a nigga. They gonna go from R. Kelly to Michael Jackson. Watch, they gonna find some nigga to kind of be low key about it. Then they gonna go Surviving Prince. but yeah, man, that shit crazy, bro. That shit crazy, bro. They gonna keep trying to make the black man the face of domestic violence, not underage molestation and stuff of that nature. That shit crazy. Do you agree that this is of course it's racism. Of course it's racism. You know, Kevin Spacey ain't getting no special. Harvey Weinstein didn't get no special. I mean, Donald Sterling was out here being mad racist. He didn't get no special. Jerry Richardson was down there groping people. He ain't getting no special. I mean, Mark Cuban had sexual assault. Well, he had sexual assault going down in his Mavericks organization. He didn't get no special. Kevin Spacey didn't get no special. I mean, and also, let me surviving Luke Campbell. And Luke said, I told him, get the fuck out my house. I mean, Charlie Sheen. And then, hey, did y'all hear about that? I did a Mark Wahlberg video last night. It should be my last video I dropped. Go check that video out. Did y'all know that Mark Wahlberg was like that, bro? Well, I'm the last person to know that shit. Because I know Town didn't know till somebody sent Town, so I did a video on it, man. Mark Wahlberg was a motherfucker, bro. This dude in 88 at 16 years old was chasing kids, black 3rd grade kids it was, calling them N-words, you know. Then he followed the kids to the beach the next day, and they threw rocks at the black kids, calling them N-word. Now with the ER at the end of it. At the ER end of it. You know what I'm saying? And they settled that in court. Then he beat up 2 Vietnamese dudes. One went blind. I think he was trying to rob a convenience store, steal something at the convenience store. You know, then he beat up his next door neighbor. And this nigga tried to get a pardon, dog. Because this dude got 2 years in jail for a hate crime by beating up a Vietnamese man in the street. He tried to get a pardon. And he got sentenced for 2 years for beating up the Vietnamese guy, right? He got 2 years for beating the Vietnamese guy up, right? And he only did 45 days in jail. I didn't know it was like that, bro. I can kind of get that vibe. And I say that to say this. How many of them other dudes in Hollywood is just like that, bro? Real talk. It's a ton of them like that. And when he was trying to get a pardon, the 3rd grade teacher that was walking the kids on the beach, she said, "Oh hell no, he can't get no. Why would he get a pardon?" And at his pardon speech, he didn't even apologize for what he had done to the black kids. He just said, "I was drunk and I was part of a gang." Like, please. If a nigga had that on his track record in Hollywood, man, he wouldn't even get in Hollywood. You know how I go down in Boston anyway. You know how I go down in Boston. You know how I go down. Man, Injustice watched Ted 2 last night. Left wifey hear your video this morning. She was pissed. We were big fans. They sold him early as a badass, not a racist. Big racist, bro. I didn't even know that, bro. I feel bad. I ate at Wahlburger like last year. Yep, Irish street gangs and shit like that. Like Irish people don't like niggas though. I don't know how Irish Mike, what's his name? Mike Perez, Big Mike Irish Perez. He go over there. Real talk. I heard he knocked the dude eye out with a stick because the Koreans wouldn't get him a beer. Tripping. Yeah, he was trying to steal a beer. He was a Vietnamese guy. And look. All right, look. Remember I told you he followed the kids home and harassed the black kids, then found them on the beach on a field trip, harassed them again. A third grade black teacher, I don't know if she was a third grade black teacher, but she probably was. All right. Then he got beat that case. Then he beat up a Vietnamese guy at the liquor store. Then he fought the same day, the same day, later that day, he beat up another Vietnamese guy. So he beat up two Vietnamese the same day, separated. You know what I'm saying? Then they took him back to the scene of the crime, right? They took him back to the scene of the crime. He say, F them, and basically I do it again. Yup. Yup. That shit crazy. That shit real crazy. That shit real crazy, but shit, that's how I go down, man. You be thinking these dudes is goody two shoes, and they expose all the black actors and all the black musicians and shit of that nature, but they don't be exposing these dudes. That's why you gotta do your research on these dudes, man. All of them, all these white actors and these other actors, man, because they could try to expose black people all day. You know what I'm saying? But you can expose these real white entertainers for real, bro. For real. You can expose these dudes for real, for real. It ain't no joke. You can expose them for real, for real. You can expose them for real, dude. Imagine, that's just him. Imagine how many other people in Hollywood would pass. There's stuff they don't talk about, we don't hear about. So anybody from Boston's neighborhood are segregated from what I've been told. Some places just don't go. They hop on each other. Yeah, my dad stayed up there for a minute. That shit crazy. It's real racist. Real racist, bro. You know what I'm saying? You go back and look at what they done to Adam Jones when he was out there in center, left field, right field, wherever he was at, calling him the N-word and stuff, bro. They most definitely want to step out their scope of support and go to the hood and say that shit. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it is what it is, man. I'm gonna be back with some more content. Appreciate everybody for checking on. If you want more talk like this, check out the Patreon, man. That link's in the description, man. Food for thought here. But I appreciate everybody for checking in. Blessings. And we gone.